This is the James Bond of cameras. It's small, expensive, packed with gadgets, and can do things cameras 3 times its size struggle with. But even 007 has its flaws. Welcome to the Visual Codex, home of unbiased review. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. An Alpha 9 in your pocket? The Sony RX107 is basically a professional sport camera that got hit by a shrink ray. Sony took the autofocus technology from their $4,500 Alpha 9 and crammed it into a body that fits in your jeans. Here are reasons why people love this camera. Number 1. Insane autofocus. 357 phase detection points. It tracks eyes, human and animal, like a heat-seeking missile. 2. The lens. A 24 to 200 millimeter equivalent zoom. You can go from a wide landscape to a tight headshot in seconds. 3. The speed. 20 frames per second burst shooting with no blackout. You'll never miss a moment. 4. The mic jack. Finally, a 3.5 millimeter input for vloggers. You can check them out with the link on the description board. The bad sides. The brutal truth. Every perfect camera has a dark side. Number 1. The slow lens, low light struggle. Wait, isn't the zoom great? Yes, but there's a catch. The problem. To get that massive 24 to 200 millimeter range, Sony had to sacrifice the fast aperture. It's an f2.8 to f4.5. The reality. The previous model RX105 had an f1.8 lens. This 7 version is much worse in low light. If you're filming in a dark room or at a concert, your footage is going to get grainy, noisy, very quickly. You're trading darkroom performance for zoom distance. 2. The battery life nightmare. The problem. It uses the tiny Sony NP-BX1 battery. The reality. If you're shooting 4K video or using the high-speed tracking, you'll be lucky to get 30 to 45 minutes of actual use. The advice. If you buy this camera, you aren't just buying a camera, you're buying a subscription to spare batteries. You basically need to carry 3 or 4 in your pocket at all times. 3. Ergonomics. The problem. It is incredibly small and made of smooth metal. The reality. There's almost no grip. It feels like it wants to jump out of your hand and shatter on the pavement. The fix. You basically have to buy an aftermarket grip or a cage, which immediately makes the pocketable camera not so pocketable. 4. The old school menu and tech. The problem. It still uses Sony's older Labyrinth menu system. It's not fully touch-enabled. You can't navigate the menus with your finger. Don't buy it if you shoot mostly indoors. Buy it if you're a travel photographer who needs a 200 millimeter zoom in your pocket and you demand the absolute best autofocus money can buy. It is a technical masterpiece, but it's a diva that requires a lot of extra gear to work perfectly. If you have made it this far, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. I still remain the Visual Codex, home of unbiased review.